Yo everybody, how is everyone doing here on YouTube? I'm excited to talk to you guys about some things I got over the last few weeks. It is really hot out, it is humid, and it's disgusting. I don't want to ever be outside, but it's still time to celebrate some.
It's 10 a.m. Santa's coming to town. I know him. I know him.
Christmas in July. Yes, everybody, me and my wife, we did celebrate Christmas in July on July 25th, and we each had to get each other a few gifts. I got her some cooking stuff and some things that smell nice around the house, and she got me things that she knows I like, and some movies. And I got a couple other things I want to show you guys that I picked up before I got married and last week from Sony. So I got a nice little bag here to show you guys everything that I got. The first thing, like the coolest thing, like for real guys, this is so legit. I showed you guys in a video earlier this month of what I got for my wife for wedding day. You guys have to get, when you get married, you gotta give them a gift when they're getting ready. I got my girlfriend a stuffed animal because she really likes stuffed animals, and she got me 2 custom-made Funko Pops. That's right guys, you heard it here. Custom-made Funko Pops. I don't know how much these cost, but I adore these. These are really cool. I got Mr. Moore and Mrs. Moore. They even have our name at the top, and the Moores on the back, and even our wedding date at the bottom. July 2nd, 2016. Now you know when I'm married. Haven't been married that long. Last week I was scrolling through Blu-ray.com just because I do it all the time and I have no life, and I just wanted to see what was some new hot deals, and someone posted that Sony is giving away free movies. If you go over to Sony.com, they have that reward system that I had an account for previously that I never really used, and so I set up a new account. If you register 5 Blu-rays with that account, you get a free movie. Well, I registered 5 Sony movies and I picked up The Fifth Wave for free. Unfortunately, it does not have a slipcover or a ultraviolet coat, and this is just a standard release. I picked this up for my wife because we saw it in theaters. Even though I didn't really like it, she loved this movie, so I picked it up for her. Well, there's another person in the house, my wife, and she set up an account for Sony, and she registered 5 movies that I had on her account, and we picked up Insidious 3. So I got a movie for her and she got a movie for me because she hates horror movies. This was an okay movie when I saw it was released. I like Insidious 2 and 1 a lot more than Insidious 3, but for free, couldn't pass up the deal. And my mother has a movie on the way for her, for me. Alright, here's the last thing I'm going to show you guys before I move on to what I got for Christmas in July. This item is not Christmas in July. I picked this up earlier this month before I went on my honeymoon to Hawaii, and I picked this up and I love this movie, and I'm so happy to pick this up on DVD of all things. Don't collect DVDs anymore, but this is not on Blu-ray, and this movie is Kung Pao Enter the Fist. This is the most ridiculous movie I've ever seen. It is zany, it is over the top, it is one of those bad but so good movies. It's a movie that I watched a lot with my brother growing up, and I have very fond memories of this movie, and it is hilarious. If you guys have not seen Kung Pao Enter the Fist, this does star Steve Odenkirk, and is also directed by him as well, produced by him. It's a crazy movie. He defeats a cow with kung fu in this movie. Definitely check it out. This was $6 at Half Price Books, and every time I go to Half Price Books or a pawn shop, I'm always trying to seek out this movie, trying to find it, trying to just buy it because I had it as a kid. Unfortunately, I sold it when we got rid of all our DVDs, and I wanted to watch it, and now I have it. Alright guys, the last 4 items in this bag are what I got for Christmas in July. 2 Funko Pops and 2 Blu-rays. The first 2 Blu-rays I got here, I had already, but I'm trying to sell the set that I do have, and I wanted to get the movies that I really loved out of that set on standalone so I can get rid of that set and not feel bad that I don't have these movies in my collection. And the first one is Psycho, which is this new Walmart collectible pop art series, which has a really cool slipcover here, and what's even cooler about it is that it has it in the Blu-ray cover itself. It's just not, the slipcover is really cool, the Blu-ray case is really cool too. And so they have a lot of movies on Blu-ray and DVD. The Blu-rays were $8.88 and the DVDs were $5.88. Like I said previously, I don't collect DVDs, but they do have some Blu-rays like American Graffiti, Scarface, Weird Science, The Breakfast Club, Psycho, which I did pick up, which is really cool. I like how the knife is red, And this was one, I have the Alfred Hitchcock collection. I want to sell it, but I really wanted to keep Psycho, so I found Psycho for a pretty good deal with this new slipcover. And then I also got for my wife for Christmas in July is Birds. This is another one I wanted from that series, that collection, that I just really wanted to have it standalone so I can sell that Blu-ray set. And so she picked up Birds, which is also part of this pop art series through Walmart. Guys, go check them out. They got some really cool DVDs and really cool Blu-rays, and they also include a lot of the bonus features from that series. Alright, the last two things I got for Christmas in July are two Funko Pops that I picked up from Target, or my wife picked up from Target. I was literally standing right next to her as she was buying them. And these are some of the newer Star Wars Funko Pops. This is the Luke Skywalker from the Force Awakens movie, with his hand sitting so nicely, and you get to see his metal hand. And his gray beard. I'm excited to have this one in the collection. I'm excited to have that one in the collection, and the other one is Unmasked Kylo Ren. Now I think they might have had this one at Walmart, but I like this one. I like how he's got his stance going on and he's unmasked. This is when he was fighting Rey at the end of the movie, and he's got no sword. Yep, got his lightsaber there. Got his lightsaber there with him, which is pretty cool. This one's a really heavy Funko Pop. It's the box, and I think like the stand he's on is snow and it's white. His is black, like the typical Star Wars stands. I don't really care about the Star Wars stands, I just throw them away. So there you guys have a really cool Funko Pop and really cool Blu-ray haul. I hope you guys go out to Walmart and check some of those pop art collectible Blu-ray slipcovers, DVD slipcovers. They are really cool. If you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. It really means a lot to me. Also, you can subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Comment down below and let me know, have you picked up any of these new Funko Pops, the Star Wars ones, or any of these new pop art collectible Blu-rays or DVDs from Walmart? I think they just released these earlier this week, and so they are hot and fresh out there. Go get them. So this is Justin Watches Movies, and you stay classy, YouTube.